Everyone wants to be happy. People chase happiness in relationships, money, success, and external achievements. They believe that once they get what they desire, they will finally feel complete. But the harsh truth is that happiness is fleeting. It comes and goes, slipping through your fingers, no matter how tightly you try to hold on. The Stoics understood this long ago. They knew that the more you chase happiness, the further it moves away. This is because happiness, as most people define it, is dependent on external factors, things that are beyond our control. A Stoic does not waste time chasing happiness. Instead, he seeks something far greater: inner peace, strength, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." What he meant is that true fulfillment does not come from getting what you want. It comes from mastering your mind. Most people spend their lives thinking, "I'll be happy when I have more money," or "I'll be happy when I achieve my dreams." But what happens when they get what they wanted? The excitement fades and they start chasing the next thing, always feeling that something is missing. This is why the Stoics did not seek happiness. They sought self-mastery. They knew that true peace comes not from having everything, but from needing nothing. Chasing happiness is a trap. It makes you a slave to circumstances. When things go your way, you feel good. When they don't, you suffer. A Stoic does not allow his emotions to be controlled by external events. He remains calm in success and in failure, in pleasure and in pain. He understands that everything in life is temporary. Money, fame, relationships, all of it can be taken away in an instant. The only thing that remains is your mindset, your discipline, and your ability to control how you respond. This is why the Stoic alternative to happiness is not pleasure but contentment. Instead of chasing highs, they cultivate stability. Instead of seeking happiness, they seek wisdom. Epictetus taught that suffering comes not from external events, but from our attachments to them. If you believe happiness is found in wealth, you will be devastated when you lose it. If you believe happiness is found in relationships, you will suffer when they change or end. The solution is to detach from these illusions. This does not mean you should not enjoy life or pursue meaningful goals. It means you should not depend on them for your inner peace. A Stoic finds joy not in possessions or achievements, but in the present moment, in gratitude, and in the ability to endure hardship without losing himself. True strength comes from within. It comes from understanding that happiness is not something you chase. It is something you cultivate through discipline and perspective. If you rely on external circumstances to make you happy, you will always be at their mercy. But if you develop inner strength, you will remain stable no matter what happens. This is the secret to a fulfilled life. The Stoics knew that happiness, as most people define it, is fragile. It depends on things you cannot control. Instead of chasing it, they focused on something more reliable: virtue, wisdom, and resilience. Happiness fades, but inner strength lasts. The next time you find yourself thinking, "I'll be happy when," stop and remind yourself that the only true peace comes from within. The moment you stop chasing happiness and start focusing on self-mastery, you will realize that you were never lacking anything to begin with. Most people live their lives reacting to the world around them. If things go well, they are happy. If things go badly, they suffer. This is because they have placed their emotional well-being in the hands of external circumstances. The Stoic way is different. A Stoic builds his life on a foundation that cannot be shaken by fortune or misfortune. He does not seek temporary happiness. He seeks unshakable inner peace. The pursuit of happiness often leads to disappointment. The more you crave it, the more it eludes you. Instead of searching for happiness, practice gratitude. Appreciate what you have. Focus on what you can control. Build discipline, cultivate wisdom, and strengthen your character. These are the things that will bring you real fulfillment, not a temporary feeling of joy, but a deep, lasting sense of contentment that no one can take away from you. The moment you stop chasing happiness and start embracing the present, you free yourself. You no longer depend on the outside world to make you feel whole. You realize that everything you need is already within you, and when you reach that level of understanding, you will no longer be a prisoner of your desires. You will be free.